Hello teachers and students! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ma'am Rein. If you haven't subscribed yet on my channel, please click the subscribe button below and also the notification bell para maging updated tayo whenever I upload videos. For today's video, we have factoring sum and difference of two cubes based on most essential learning competencies, or MELC. In this video, you will be able to learn how to factor the sum and difference of two cubes completely. Let's review. Let's simplify. 5 cubed. It will become 5 times 5 times 5 equals 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 equals 125. Next, number 2. Negative 2 raised to 3 equals negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4 times negative 2, that is equal to negative 8. Number 3, we have xy raised to 3 equals x times x times x times y times y times y is equal to, add their exponent, the same base as add their exponent. So x raised to 1, x raised to 1, and x raised to 1, that will become x cubed. Y raised to 1, y raised to 1, y raised to 1, multiply them, that is y cubed. So the answer is x cubed, y cubed. Let's have number 4. Negative 4b raised to 3 equals negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 times b times b times b equals negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16 times negative 4, that is equal to negative 64. B times b times b is b raised to 3. So the answer is negative 64b cubed. Next, 2x squared y raised to 3 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times x squared times x squared times x squared times y times y times y. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. X squared times x squared times x squared, add their exponents, x raised to 6. Y times y times y is y raised to 3. So the answer is 8x raised to 6 y cubed. Fill the table below by giving the cube of a number. So in this table, missing cube is 5. 5 cubed. In this table, we have 6 cubed, 8 cubed, and on the last one, 11 cubed, 12 cubed, and 14 cubed. So we have this number na pagpipilian natin. So 5 cubed, 5 times 5 times 5, that is 125. 6 cubed, 6 times 6 times 6. Tama. 216. 8 times 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64 times 8 again. That is 512. 11 times 11 times 11. That is 11 times 11 is 121. i-multiply mo pa ulit kay 11, ang sagot ay 1,331. 12. 12 times 12 times 12. That is 12 times 12 is 144. Multiply mo pa kay 12, that is 1,728. 14. 14 times 14 times 14. It will give you the last choice, 2,740. Now, these are the perfect cubes. So, makikita nyo naman na on the left side, these are the cube roots. And on the right side, right column, it is the cubes. So, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, and so on. Factoring sum and difference of 2 cubes. In sum of 2 cubes, we have a cube plus b cube is equal to quantity a plus b times the quantity of a squared minus ab plus b squared. In difference of 2 cubes, we have a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So, itry natin i-multiply yung sinabi kong factors ni sum at saka ni difference of 2 cubes. Tingnan natin kung yun yung lalabas. So, multiply natin si a times a squared is a cube. A times negative ab is negative a squared b. A times positive b squared is ab squared. How about b? Distribute natin si b dun sa trinomial. So, b times a squared is a squared b. b times a squared is a squared b. b times negative ab is negative ab squared. And b times positive b squared is positive b cubed. Combine similar terms. So, we have negative a squared b at saka si positive a squared b. Similar terms, si positive ab squared at saka si negative ab squared. So, ika-cancel natin sila kasi they are additive inverse. Ano ba yung sinabi ko sa additive inverse? Additive inverse, kapag inad mo the same term or the same number, pag inad mo unlike sign, that is equal to 0. So, ang matitira na lang dito is a cube plus b cube. On the other hand, we have a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. A times a squared is a cube. A times ab is a squared b. A times positive b squared is positive ab squared. So, negative b times a squared is negative a squared b. Negative b times ab is negative a b squared. And negative b times positive b squared is negative b cubed. Combine similar terms. So, katulad kanina, combine natin yung parehong letter, parehong number, pareho ng exponent. So, we have a squared b, positive a squared b, at saka si negative a squared b. Kabila naman, meron pareho din. So, ab squared at saka si negative ab squared. Since they have unlike signs, kakancel na natin sila kasi they are additive inverse that will be equal to 0. So, ang matitira na lamang na sagot ay a cube minus b cube. Now, let's have factoring sum of 2 cubes. For example, 8x cubed plus 1. First, get the square roots of 8x cubed and 1. So, that is cube root of 8 is 2. Cube root of x cubed is x. And cube root of 1 is 1. So that will become 2x plus 1. Multiplied to a trinomial, the square of the first term minus the product of the two terms plus the square of the last term equals, simplify your answer, so that will become quantity 2x plus 1 times the quantity of 4x squared minus 2x plus 1. So keep in mind na ang kanilang signs, kapag ang sum of two cubes ang kinukuha natin, yung first factor, which is the binomial, should be plus din. And on the middle term naman, ni trinomial na factor, that is minus. Yun lamang po ang ating tatandaan when it comes to signs. And the last term should always be positive. Okay, let's have another example. We have m cubed plus 8y cubed. Cube root of m cube and cube root of 8y cubed. Kunin natin, so that will become m plus 2y times the quantity of a trinomial, square ng m, minus product of nitong dalawa, ni m and 2y, plus the square of the last term, which is 2y. So, simplify your answer, quantity m plus 2y times the quantity of m squared minus 2my plus 4y squared. So, ganun ulit. Tingnan natin yung kanilang mga signs. So, kailangan ganito ang ayos. So, kapag sum, we have plus on a binomial factor. And, minus naman tayo sa middle term ni factor na trinomial. Try naman natin mag-factor ng difference of two cubes. So, kanina sum. Ngayon naman, difference. 27p cubed minus 64. So, ganun pa rin yung process natin. Get first their cube root. 27p cubed and 64. What is their cube root? Correct. That is 3p and 4. So, 3p and 4 times the quantity of the square of the first term, which is 3p, plus the product of the two, 3p and 4, and plus the square of the last term, which is 4. So that is 3p raised to 2 plus 3p times 4 plus 4 squared equals, simplify your answer, 3p minus 4 times 9p squared plus 12p plus 16. So, in difference of two cubes, yung signs din titingnan natin. Kapag difference of two cubes, difference yung sign, yung ating binomial factor. And on trinomial factor, the middle term is always positive. Let's have another example. We have 512 minus r raised to 6 z cubed. So, 512. Ano ba ang cube root ni 512? Ano ang cube root ni r raised to 6 and z raised to 3? 512 is 8. And r raised to 6, i-divide mo lang dun sa 3. So, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So, that is 8 minus r squared z. First term and last term multiplied by square of the first term plus the product of the two, this two, plus the square of the last term. Simplify your answer. Quantity 8 minus r squared z times 64 plus 8r squared z plus r raised to 4 z squared. Tingnan natin ulit yung signs. Pag difference yung binomial factor, and middle term ni trinomial factor is always positive. So what did you learn? So in factoring sum and difference of two cubes, we must know first if it is a perfect cube. Next one, find their cube roots. Write your answer in the form of quantity a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared for sum of two cubes, or quantity a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared for difference of two cubes. If you will rate yourself on how much you've learned today, what rate will you give yourself? Now, let's try this. Factor the following. A raised to 6 plus 125. Number 2, 64x cubed minus 1000y raised to 9. Number 3, d cubed plus 729m raised to 6. Thank you for watching. For more video lessons, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mom Rein. You can like, share, and subscribe through your desktop, tablet, and mobile phone. And also, don't forget to like and follow my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/momrainofficial. So, huwag niyong kakalimutan. At ito pong muli si Ma'am Rein na nagsasabing, pag-aaral ay pagbutihin, kaalaman ay pagyamanin. Bye-bye!